Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for WSTS-47 Intro to LGBT Studies for Saturday, March 5th. And as I always do, just going to go over a few items, reminders, clarifications, anything I think you need to have a heads up on to help you do well in the course. And as always, try to keep these short and sweet. So let's get started there. First of all, your most recent quiz on Chapter 5. The scores for that were posted on Canvas, so you should have gotten notification about that, but please do check the gradebook to see how you did, and I'll be handing those back to you when we come back on Wednesday as always. Next class there, we're going to be covering, Chapter 6, a little bit more than what we just barely started with there last time, and we will have our quiz on Chapter 6 next time, so do your homework to prepare for that there. Also here is that in Chapter 6 we're going to be covering a lot of issues around diversity in the queer community and really kind of like the quote alphabet soup of queerdom there, the L, the G, the B, the T, the Q, the I, the A. There's a real long alphabet there of terms there, so we are going to be taking a look at that, so check it out. You also might want to be taking a look there at the Chapter 6 websites there. Remember, I have a separate module there on our Canvas course page just for websites, the ones for Chapter 6. There's some pretty interesting links that I put up there for you regarding different parts, or parties, I should say, of the queer community. And I did add something brand new that I came across recently. It's kind of a pretty interesting little LGBTQ dictionary or glossary, if you will. And it seems to be pretty up to date and have a lot of terms there explained. So some terms you may have heard about there. If you're not sure, that kind of go along with the queer lexicon, if you will. Take a look at that. I'll be showing that in class next time. I think it's pretty nifty and pretty handy and very simple to use, and it's just, I think, a really great thing to have out there. I wish our book had more of those terms in there than it already does. I do have some interesting discussions planned for next time too, so hopefully those are going to go well. And I do have a few videos I'm going to be showing there too as well next time, so hopefully that will prompt some interesting discussion. So we will not finish up all of Chapter 6 next time. We're going to finish it up on the following Wednesday on the 16th, and we'll also do all of Chapter 7 on the 16th too. Chapter 7 is not terribly long, but it's about some pretty interesting issues. It's a topic known as intersectionality, which we addressed a little bit way back there in our preface for our course way back there in Chapter 1. So we will take a look at that. And also just a brief apology there that I posted an announcement about a CBS News video there on gender diversity, and I had meant to not to post that until next week there, but I schedule all these announcements to post way before the semester starts, and I just must have got my dates mixed up there. So in case you're wondering, he didn't talk about that in class. Well, that's because I didn't, because we haven't gotten to it yet. So do take a look at it there. It's about 30 minutes long, and it's really well done. Because they do interview actual people that identify themselves as not really being your typically cisgendered person, and they allow them to speak in their own words, their own narrative, and they do have some professionals that come out that try to help these people and understand what's going on with that, and some doctors and scientists there. So it's a really well put together program. CBS News does really put together some really nice little mini documentaries like this, and they cover all kinds of topics, and they've done some really nice stuff on queer related issues, and I've always been really impressed, and I just think they did a really nice job. So I highly recommend that you do check that out. It's called Gender: The Space Between, and you'll see a link for it there in the website links there for Chapter 6. Just scroll down a bit and you'll find it there. Okay, well, that's everything I wanted to say this time. I hope you're all doing well and having a good weekend, and I will see you in class next Wednesday. And of course, if you need anything in the meantime, just reach out via email on Canvas, and I'll be glad to get back to you. And I will see you in class next week. All right, take care until then.